India has put one of its cultural gift to the world stage as yoga, and UN Assembly also approved Yoga Day in the year 2014, and from 2015 onwards, throughout the world has been every nation of the world has been celebrating this wonderful event, and we can say that yoga is an invaluable gift of India's ancient tradition. It embodies unity of mind and body, thought and action, restraint and fulfillment, harmony between man and nature, and it's a holistic approach to health and well-being. It is not about exercise, but to discover the sense of oneness with yourself, the world and nature. By changing our lifestyle and creating consciousness, it can help in well-being. So saying said so, uh, we welcome our resource person for today, who will take us through the importance of yoga. She is a well-renowned yoga guru, yoga expertise in her field. And we welcome you, ma'am, and Miss Isha Bua. Isha Bua, who represents Art of Living. We welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, let me give her a brief introduction. She has a penchant for traveling, and she worked with Qatar Airways and Indigo for about 5 years. She is an Art of Living teacher and a Sri Sri Yoga instructor. She has conducted youth-oriented workshops for NITK Surathkal, NIFT Chennai, and various other places. With a passion for yoga and fitness, she has been conducting corporate yoga workshops as well. So we hope that our students will also get a very well guidance from you, ma'am, for today. And you can take over the today's session. A very hearty welcome once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful introduction. And good morning to everybody, all those who have joined us on the webinar today. And a very happy International Day of Yoga. Like how ma'am said, this is the 7th year of celebrating the International Day of Yoga. And thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister and Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankarji, who's been leading this entire thing from the forefront, and he got this movement going about the International Day of Yoga. And today here we are celebrating this beautiful science. So in the yoga, you must have heard, you must have read that yoga is a union of body, mind, and breath. Now your body is very much in this moment, right? You don't have to make an effort to bring your body to this moment. It is, you are here with it. Your breath is also very much in the moment. But what is not here in the moment sometimes is your mind. Mind has a tendency to vacillate between the past and the future. And when the mind is not here, how can yoga happen? How can this union of body, mind, and breath happen? So today when we practice the yoga asanas, we do some relaxation. We are going to make sure that we become more and more aware of where our mind is going. We'll become more and more aware of the breath, more and more aware of the body. How is the body posture? How is the breath? Where is the mind going? Am I doing the asana only because I'm told to do the asana and I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch? Is that how we are doing today? Not really. We become aware of being this moment when we are doing the asana. I hope that's okay with everybody. So one guideline is, yes, you have to make sure that you're aware of the breath. Of course, I'll be guiding you through the asanas. I'll be telling you to inhale, exhale, to get into the posture, to come out of the asana. When you're in the asana, you take long and deep breaths in and out, and relaxing the posture. Second very, very important thing for yoga asana, for a yoga session is you keep a smile on your face and do asana. You don't do it with a serious face. They say yoga makes you childlike, and a child smiles 400 times a day. As we grow up, we hardly smile 4 times. Because I think you have to be intelligent. Of course, you all are very intelligent and smart, but you can be happy also. This is not going to be a military session where I'm going to make you do a lot of difficult asanas. It's going to be a fun, light session. So I hope these things are okay with everybody. That we become more and more aware of the breath. The second is we keep a nice smile on the face when we are doing yogas. So before we start with the yoga asanas, yoga is not only asanas. There are many things in yoga. And asanas are just one aspect of yoga. Pranayama is also yoga. Breathing exercises, they are also yoga. They're also a part of yoga. Yoga asanas, then the relaxation that we do after yoga asanas, the meditation that we are going to do. All these things are very important. So don't think, because I've done the asana, I'm only going to do the asana. I'm not going to do the breathing exercise. I don't want to do the relaxation, meditation. I just can't do. I'm so restless when I have to meditate. So today when we do this 1 hour that we are together, we are going to do a very holistic practice. Okay? And you don't worry about meditation. Those who are meditating for the first time, don't worry why I'm getting so many thoughts in my mind. How can I meditate with so many thoughts? Don't worry, that is also meditation. I'll be guiding you through a short meditation today. So all you have to do is just sit with your eyes closed and a nice smile on your face and follow the instructions very gently. Like how you listen to some very soothing music coming from far off. That is how you're going to listen to my instructions when you do meditation today. Don't think that meditation is concentration. Concentration is a benefit of meditation. Meditation is deconcentration. Okay? So before we start with the asanas or the pranayamas, let's sit with our eyes closed for a few minutes. Keep your back straight, spine erect, eyes are closed. Take a breath in and breathe out. One more breath in and breathe out completely. And wherever your mind is, bring it back to this moment. One more long deep breath in and breathe out. Let your body relax completely. And I'll be doing some chanting. Just listen to it with your eyes closed. Sankachatvam samvatatvam samvomanat sijanatam deva bhagam yatha purve sanjanana upasate. And slowly and gently you may open your eyes. The first breathing exercise that we are going to do right now is called Kapalbhati. So I'll show you how to do this once, and then we will do it together, and we will move on to the next breathing exercise, which is called Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, or the alternate nostril breathing. So it is highly recommended that you do the alternate nostril breathing before and after your meditations, which is very, very, very good. It helps you to get into that meditative state. And after the meditation, you follow it up again with the alternative nostril breathing. So that we are going to practice later. I'll show you how to do it. We'll just do a couple of rounds, then we will do it later. But for Kapalbhati, we are going to do the 3 rounds together. I'll show you first. Anybody here with high BP issue or any surgery in the abdominal region, you can avoid doing this. So you sit, your hands on the lap, palms facing the ceiling. You take a normal breath in and breathe out. Now I'm just going to place my hand on the stomach so that you know how to do this, how the movement of the stomach is, but you don't have to place this hand when you're doing Kapalbhati. This is just for you to know how the stomach moves in and out. So you take a normal breath in, the stomach expands, of course. You exhale through the nostrils forcefully and pull the navel in. You're exhaling through the nostrils, your mouth is closed. You inhale also through the nostrils. But inhalation happens on its own. You don't have to make any effort, except for the first time. From the second time, inhalation happens on its own. It is passive. Exhalation is active and forceful. So mouth closed, you exhale through the nostrils. Like how if you want to throw a mosquito out of your nostrils, how will you do that? That is how you throw air out of your nostrils, and you pull the navel. So let's do this together. Let's keep our eyes closed. We'll do this for 3 rounds. Eyes closed. We'll take a transition breath in and breathe out. For Kapalbhati, breathe in and let's begin. And relax. Second round. Transitional breath in and breathe out. For Kapalbhati, breathe in and let's begin. And relax. Last and final round. Take a normal breath in and breathe out. For Kapalbhati, breathe in and let's begin. And you may relax. Observe the rush of energy in your body, the sensations with and slowly and gently you may open your eyes. So like I mentioned earlier, we will do the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam now. I'm going to teach you first, then we will practice it properly before and after meditation. So the index finger and the thumb of the left hand, the tips are gently touching each other. The rest of the three fingers are open. Place your left hand on the left knee, left palm facing up towards the ceiling. The index finger and the middle finger of the right hand gently placed between the eyebrows. Right thumb on the right nostril. Right ring finger on the left nostril. You breathe in from both the nostrils. Exhale through the left. As you're exhaling through the left, you gently press the right nostril. Close it very gently. Now breathe in from the left nostril. Exhale from the right. Now you can close the left nostril. Breathe in from the right. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in from the right. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in from the left. Breathe out through the right. Let's continue to do this for a few rounds. You breathe in from the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in from the right, breathe out through the left. Whichever nostril you're breathing in from, you end the round by exhaling through the same nostril. Once you're done with the left nostril, you start with the right nostril. Let's do this together. Breathe in from the left nostril. Exhale to the right. Breathe in from the right. Exhale to the left. Now breathe in from the right and continue on your own for a couple of rounds. Long and deep breaths. And you may relax after this round. Relax your left hand as well. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Now let's all stand up. We'll do a little bit of warm up before we start with the asana. Feet are hip width apart. Hands on the waist. Nice smile on your face. And as you breathe in, let your head fall back. Look up Relax your shoulders. Breathe out, chin to the chest. In, up, out, down. In, out. Now let's start with clockwise neck rotations. Breathing in, front to right and back, half circle, breathe in. Breathe out, back to left and front. Let's continue to do this for a few rounds. Very slow and gentle rotations. Anti-clockwise, the opposite direction. Breathing in, front to left and back. Breathing out, back to right and front. And relax out of this round. Come back to the center. Now take a breath in. And as you breathe out, let your head fall to the right side. See if you can place your right ear on the right shoulder. Breathe into the center. Breathe out, left side. And let's continue to do this on our own for a couple of rounds. And come back to the center. Now we look right and left. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, look to right. Breathe into the center. Breathe out left. Let's continue to do this on our own, right and left. This is a very, very good asana to lose weight. Somebody offers you some sweets, some cake, you can always do this. And come back to the center. And relax. Relax your hands. Place your palms, your fingers on the shoulders. And let's start by rotating. Breathing in, front and up. Breathing out, back and down. The opposite direction. Breathing in, back and up. Breathing out, front and down. And relax. Get your feet closer. Bend your legs. Place your palms on the knees. And let's do some rotations here. Make circles with your knees, clockwise. Anti-clockwise, the opposite direction. So, they say if it's paining when you do yoga, you don't say, oh God, I can't do this. You enjoy it and say, my God, I'm loving it. Or you can also say, I don't like this, but now that I'm here, I'm going to enjoy this. And come back to the center. Come on. Breathing in, take your arms up. Interlock the fingers. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. And stretch up nicely. Your heels are on the floor. Don't lift your heels off the floor. And as you breathe out, relax your arms. Bring them down to the sides. One more time. As you breathe in, take your arms up from the sides. Interlock your fingers. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. And stretch up nicely. Your arms, shoulders, the spine. And as you breathe out, relax your arms, bring them down. Let's do this one more time. Breathing in, take your arms up. Interlock the fingers, turn the palms up towards the ceiling. One more time, stretch up. Like you're almost touching the ceiling. Up, up, up. And as you breathe out, bring your arms down. Now let's do Vrikshasana, the tree pose. So for this, you need to bend your right leg. Place the right foot on the left hand. If you're losing balance, no problem. You can move the foot down, close to the ankle or close to the knee. Whatever is comfortable for you, you can keep your foot like that. And as you breathe in, see. And as you breathe in, take your arms out from the sides all the way up. Get a good grip here. If you lose balance, no problem. You can come up again. Stretch your arms up. Like a tall tree. You get a stationary point for good balance. And as you breathe out, come down. Relax the hands and the leg. You can shake your left leg a little bit. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bend your left leg. Again, you can place it wherever you are comfortable keeping it. Breathe in, take your arms up. Do a namaste with your hands. And as you breathe out, relax your arms and relax the left. And shake your right leg, left leg, both the legs nicely. And increase the distance between your feet, around 2.5 to 3 feet away from each other. Or more or less, see how comfortable you are, how much you can keep your feet apart. You do according to how much you can do. But don't be complacent at the same time. Push slightly more than what you are capable of. So right foot 90 degrees, toes pointing to the right. Left foot is 15 degrees in, hips square to the front. Breathing in, take your arms at shoulder level. And as you breathe out, slide to the right side. Upper body, slide it to the right side. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, bend from your waist to the right side. Look at the left palm. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, relax your hands. Left foot 90 degrees. Right foot is 15 degrees in. Hips to the front. Arms up at shoulder level. Breathe out. Slide your upper body to the left. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, bend from your waist to the left side. And look at the right palm. Breathe in, up. And as you breathe out, relax. Get your feet a little closer. Bow hip width apart. So your feet are hip width apart. As of now, take your arms to the front, parallel to each other, like you're holding a box between your palms. And as you breathe out, twist to the right side, like you're showing the box to the people on your right side. And look back over your right shoulder. Feet are firmly placed on the floor. Breathe into the center. Now we're going to show this box to the people on our left side. You twist from your stomach nicely, from your waist to the left side, and look back. Nice smile on the face. Breathe into the center. Breathe out. You can shake them a little bit if you wish to. Now increase the distance between your feet. Feet are shoulder width apart. And let's all sit down on an imaginary chair. You're not sitting on a real chair. Sit on an imaginary chair. Bend your legs. Keep your back straight. Cross your arms at the imaginary table. And let's enjoy this. Nice smile on the face. Go down a little bit. Let's adjust the modern chair. Come up a little bit. Go down, down, and all the way down. Now join your feet. Interlock your fingers. Hold the feet together. Bring the feet close to your body. Keep your back straight. Now we're going to stay here for some time. Legs might pain for some of you. Now let's start moving our legs up and down. Let's flap our legs up and down, like how a butterfly does. The happy butterfly, happy colorful butterflies. And relax. Relax your hands, relax your legs. And now let's stretch the legs to the front. And bend them. Bring them back. Join the toes, the big toes. The heels are not together. You are making a V with the heels. You are on your knees right now. Now let's sit on the heels. Place your hips on the heels. Vajrasana. I'll show you one more time. Join the big toes. The heels are not together. They are away from each other. You're making a V with your heels. Place your hips on the heels in that space, in that V. Let's stay here for some time. Now, increase the distance between your knees. Toes are still together. Just increase the distance between your legs. The knees are away from each other. Now, take your right arm up. Place the right palm on the left shoulder blade and the left palm on the right shoulder blade, on the back, on your upper back. And let's stay here for some time. Head and neck aligned. Head is not going to the front. Relax your hands. Get your legs together. Now slowly lift your hips up. You can move the toes away from each other. Place your hands on the waist, a little behind, not on the sides. And as you breathe out, bend your upper back. Do as much as your body allows. Don't overstretch. And come back to the center. Take your hips back. Place them on the heels again. Bend from your hips. Place your chest on the thighs. Forehead on the floor. And stretch your arms to the front. Slowly sit up. Stretch your legs to the front. Back straight as much as you can. Keep it straight. Bend your right leg. Place your right foot close to the left knee. Breathing in, take your arms up. Breathe out. Place the right palm behind the right buttock. And with the left palm, hold the right ankle. And look behind, over your right shoulder. Breathe in, come back to the center. Take your arms up. Breathe out, relax. Straighten your right leg. Now we'll do the same asana on the left side. Stretch your right leg to the front. Bend your left leg. Left foot is close to the right knee. Arms up as you breathe in. Breathe out. Twist from your abdomen, from your stomach region. Place the left palm behind the left buttock. The right palm. Hold the left ankle. You're crossing it over the left knee. And look back. Breathe into the center. Breathe out. Relax your arms. Stretch your left leg to the front. Now let's lie down on the stomach. Now your legs are a little away from each other. Place your hands on top of each other. Place your forehead on top. And let's lie down for a few minutes. Few seconds. Get your legs closer to each other. Take your arms to the sides. Form fists of both the hands. Thumbs inside your fists. Place them under your thighs. Chin on the floor. And as you breathe in, lift both the legs up without bending from the knees. You lift your chin also up if you're comfortable. And as you breathe out, slowly come back down. Relax your legs, relax your arms. Place your palms under the shoulders, elbows close to the body, chin on the floor. And as you breathe in, lift your chin, your shoulders, your chest, your upper abdomen off the floor. And as you breathe out, slowly come back down. Now roll over to your back. Lie down on your back. Bend your legs. Feet are close to the hips, not touching the hips. And your feet are hip width apart. Arms on the sides, palms on the floor. Breathing in, slowly start lifting your hips, your back off the floor. And see if you can hold the ankles. If you can't, that's also fine. And as you breathe out, slowly come back down. Straighten your legs. Arms on the sides, palms on the floor. Now as you breathe in, lift your legs off the floor at 45 degrees. Not 90, not 0, completely close to the floor. 45 degrees. And slowly bring them down. Now as you breathe in, bend both the legs again. Bring the knees close to the chest. Wrap your arms around. Breathe out, lift your upper body up. And see if you can place your nose in between the knees. Now slowly start moving your body front and back. Like you're giving your back a good massage. Very gently rock it. Right and left. And relax. Arms on the sides. Relax your legs. Keep your eyes closed. And now as you breathe in, squeeze your entire body. The toes, thighs, hips. Form fists of both the hands. Face, squeeze your eyes as tight as you can. And as you breathe out through the mouth with a ha sound, relax. Breathe in, squeeze again, as tight as you can. Breathe out through the mouth and relax the entire body. Breathe in and tighten your body again. And as you breathe out, relax. And keep lying down with your eyes closed. Let your body relax completely. And keeping your eyes closed, turn to the right side and slowly sit up. Eyes are still closed. And we'll start with the alternate nostril breathing, Nari Shodha Pranayam. The index finger and the middle finger of the right hand gently placed between the eyebrows. Breathe in from both the nostrils. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in from the left. Breathe out through the right and continue. Long and deep breaths. And you may relax after this round. Get ready for a short meditation. Gentle smile on your face. Shoulders relaxed, back straight. Take a breath in and breathe out. One more long deep breath in. And exhale completely. Every incoming breath is energizing your body, and every outgoing breath is relaxing you. Become aware of this phenomenon. Become more and more aware of the inflow and outflow of your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Become aware of your thoughts. Become aware of your mind. There are many thoughts that keep coming and going out of your mind all the time. Like how you observe the clouds in the sky. You're merely observing your thoughts right now. are different than your thoughts. One more long deep breath in. And as you breathe out, relax. And let's get ready for the Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Chin Mudra with the left hand, index and the middle finger of the right hand in between the eyebrows, eyes closed. 2 fingers are in between the eyebrows. Breathe in from both the nostrils. Exhale through the left. Breathe in from the left. Breathe out through the right. Breathe in from the right. Breathe out through the left. Now breathe in from the right and continue for a few rounds on your own. And you may relax after this round. Become aware of your body and surroundings. And slowly and gently, with a nice smile on your face, whenever you feel like, you may open your eyes. Good. We've been told ever since we were young, younger, when we were kids, don't get angry, don't feel jealous. But we're not told how not to be angry, how to concentrate, how not to feel jealous, right? All this gush of emotions, it just comes and we don't know what to do. That is when the breathing exercises, yoga asanas, meditation, all these things come into picture. Only by becoming aware of the breath can we handle the mind, can we calm the mind down. Otherwise, it's like there are 1,000 Google tabs that are open and you move from one to another to another to another without staying anywhere, right? So to calm this mind down, the way is through the breath, through these asanas, meditation, breathing techniques. And it's so important, especially as students. This is the time, when you should inculcate these things in your regular life, everyday ritual. I did my workshop, I started doing all of this when I was flying with Qatar Airways. And the only regret I have is I wish I had done this when I was in school or college. And you all are so lucky that the college has organized such an event for you all. So don't let this be only a one-day celebration in the entire year. When you can handle your mind, you can handle your emotions. Every day becomes easy. You look forward to challenges, like look forward to every day doing new things. So enjoy the rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you soon, maybe sometime. And once again, wish you all a very happy International Day. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Isha. I did many of the ones which you just now taught us. Of course, the ones which where we have to lie down on the floor, I did not do it. Let me be honest. I'm in the office space, so I did not do them. But all the other exercises that you uh, helped us doing today, I tried doing them. I hope I'll continue to do it. I feel so refreshed just with few of the things that I could do with you. I feel very, very refreshed and also relaxed. And I think, as you rightly said, we are told to do and not to do many things, but we are never told how to do things, right? So in that direction, I think this will be a very, very nice path that we all can take. Thank you so much for taking your time off and then helping us understand how to do our daily routine of yoga. Thank you so much. If I can ask you one or two questions.
Yes, please.
See, usually it is told that there should be a gap between food and the yoga practice. What is the ideal time gap? That is question number one. And question number two, there are many girl students here. For girls, it is again told during their monthly cycle, they should not do it. What is your suggestion?
So the gap between food and yoga. So after yoga, you can eat immediately. Of course, you'll be very hungry. But before yoga, you should keep about 2 to 2.5 hours of time from the time you eat to the time you start doing. So yoga asanas are either, and the breathing techniques are either done on an empty stomach or a light stomach. So make sure your food is digested well before you get on the mat and start. And coming to the second thing, practice of yoga asanas and these breathing techniques have helped me with my monthly cycles. Of course, flying is such a difficult job for the body. It takes a lot of toll on the body. There are a lot of hormonal changes, especially for women, and especially when you're in flying. Doing these regular practices have helped me. They have helped me to go through smoother monthly cycles. So I highly recommend that you do as much as your body allows. If you feel like you want to rest for a couple of days, you can rest. You want to do something, avoid any inversions. So no doing headstand, no sarvangasana, lifting your legs up all the way up, back or 90 degrees, not recommended. Going by the rule book, this is not recommended. Rest, everything else you can do, but depends on how much your body allows. You feel comfortable with lying down on the stomach asanas, you can go ahead. But I would suggest lying down on the stomach is not highly recommended, at least for the first two days. And inversions not for 5 to 6 days. Rest, do a regular practice, and you'll see that your monthly cycle is smoother. So I recommend you do a gentle practice during those days.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Salman sir, do you get to see any questions on the question and answer box?
Ma'am,
I don't see.
yeah, nobody's asked the question, ma'am.
No one has asked any question.
No one asked. Yeah.
Any question from any student?
Isa, I have one clarification. Why people are gaining weight when they are doing yoga? Maybe they are doing a wrong yoga. I don't know. Yes.
So weight maintaining and weight loss is 70 to 80% of food and 20 to 30% of your exercise or asana or yoga. So right food is very important with your exercise or asana that you're doing. So pay attention to the food, the time that what time are you eating? If you're eating immediately before you go to bed at night, then that is not recommended. That can lead to weight gain. Or if you sleep after your lunch immediately, that is not recommended. Healthy food, homemade food, which is not packaged, which is not kept in the refrigerator for too long, that is the best food that complements your yoga practice. So pay attention to your food. Food could be the reason why it's happening. And if you're aware of the food, it could be there is some medical condition you need to check with your doctor. It could be because of these two reasons.
Yeah, thank you. Over to Rajini ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Isha ma'am. It was so nice to participate with you, even the persons made a habit of practicing yoga, and even I started practicing Surya Namaskar. Now it is such a good habit that I can't start my work without doing Surya Namaskar. It was very refreshing. And once again, thankful to you, ma'am. So you made us realize that yoga is all about creating a balance in our life, and it is all about balancing our senses, balancing our body, soul and mind in our order to live healthy and live in peace. So as you told, while doing yoga, we need to keep a smiling face that makes our mind very stable condition. So again, you have advised us that taking a right kind of food is also very necessary. So thank you so much for advising. So let's hope that all our student, young generation follows it, because yoga is not from any foreign country. It's our own culture that we are actually practicing, and it's a way of living. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
So wishing you all a very happy International Day of Yoga. Hope we'll all practice and have a good day. Thank you.
And again, I would like to thank all the participants also, all the lecturers from DSPA as well as students of DSPA. So they have taken right advice and right yoga practices from Isha ma'am. So we'll pledge ourselves to practice all the right and good things for the life ahead. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll wind up the session.
Sure, sir.